Hey guys, it's Spacer Sims, and we are back with more of The Sims 4 Memento Mori challenge, and I have no idea what we're doing today. Neither does Hazel, because he just standing there like he broken, and we're not. Were you gonna talk to your sister, or are you just gonna stand there looking pretty? I mean, that's fine. We still need to work on our collections. Let's see, which ones do we have to do? Well, fish, my Sims trophies. Okay, let's see. And doing your collector, you have to collect 5 elements. Oh, do we have to, where was our mailbox? Oh, right, it's way the fuck over here. Can we fly here? And then can we get the mail? Because, like, send back elements via the mail. Yes, we have to get them from the mail in order to. Do we get fairy points for flying? Doubt it. You never know. I love the mailbox, though. It's cute as shit. Yay! Complete a collection. Collect 25 collectibles. Okay. I would love to complete it. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I would love to complete a collection. But let's see. We're 4 out of the 15 elements. We have 8 of 20. We had to really find those, but it gets really hard. It's Saturday at 9 p.m. Your wings just disappeared. Okay. Sure. Let's just travel. Right. We didn't go to prom this time, or we weren't going to go to prom this time because we went last time and then we had to restart and whatever. Let's go back to our favorite place. There's not a ton of stuff here, but there's some. They might not have respawned yet, but Oasis Springs is the best place to look for stuff, though. I don't know why. Fairy, conceal your fairy form, I guess, right now while you're here. Okay, so they have not respawned or anything yet, but like, let's see what we could do here. It's kind of cute that there's all these little stalls, but like, you can't even click on the stalls, which is really weird. You can't even click on them. I mean, I know there's nobody in there, but you can usually click and be like, hire. So like, and there's nobody here tending tables, so it's not like you could, buy something if you wanted to. It's actually, to be fair, I mean, aside from there's like yoga mats and stuff, it's not the best park. Because like it's got, like, okay, you could recycle it, that like it should be, but nobody comes here to do anything, so like it's kind of just barren. Like, I guess if you wanted to make candles or whatever, it's a good place to come, or juice fizz, but otherwise it's not really a great park to do anything at because there's like nothing to do here. But let's come here and go fishing, and we'll wait for things to respawn. They should. These ones did take a while, but we'll see. They took a while, but they shouldn't take 52. They shouldn't take 24 hours, but we can at least fish while we're here. I don't think you can get fish that aren't like base game fish here. You're not gonna, you know what I mean? But then again, wait a minute. He got... Where's his fish? He's only got 5 of 22. He does have a... Well, okay, a spa day fish is different. I feel like if we find at least 22 fish, because there's 22 base ones, if we find at least 22, because if we start getting expansion pack ones, not in expansion pack world, we got a gemstone. I mean, that's great and all, but like, actually planting a gemstone tree wouldn't be a bad idea, because, oh, and we do have our house in our inventory, right? We did. Kissing Gurami. Okay, is that might be new. It is good for us. I know we have to go more than just here, but a new fish, good for us. And let's see if anything's starting to spawn yet. Well, a dig spot did. Okay, well, wait. There's some dig spots. Those are not the rocks. Oh, wait. They are starting to spawn. So it was not that long, but we came back here. But I guess you have to stay longer? Can we... Let's, instantly fly here. Okay, let's stop fishing for a hot second. Let's dig here. And then let's dig. Excuse me, I didn't tell you to go somewhere. Let's come here and dig. And then we'll dig. And then we'll dig. And then there should be one over here. We'll wait till he's done with that one. We're getting a lot of fossils, which is not what I want. Found a time capsule. Good for us. Pause. What are you doing? Oh. Oh, he's eating the, that's fine. Let's see. Are there any things over here? I don't think so. I don't think I ever missed any while we were over here, because we would have found them. Let's, fly here instantly. At least that's what the fairy dust is for. I guess he has to do it autonomously, because I tried to do it, and it wouldn't let me. And then when you're done, we'll have you instantly fly here. Look for frogs, dig for that. And then, let's see, what do we have? I thought there were some other things over here. I mean, I always thought there was stuff up here, but the last time, oh, there it is. I was going to say, the last time we came here, that thing wasn't there. And I was like, I swear there was something up here, but it wasn't there last time. Workers' Day. Do we care about that? And then we can instantly fly here when you're done. I'm gonna wait for him to be done. And make sure you finish digging that. Because there is this. Dig that up, and then I think that's everything. But let's come back here. Oh, wait. Instantly fly here, and then we're going to go fishing again. And we've got 13 out of 25 collectibles. I don't know. I mean, I think fish count, but... And you're feeling grody, but that's okay. Let's extract the fossil. Okay. A broken fossil. Oh, God damn it, I hate that. Trying to extract the fossil, and then it's like, add to favorites. Okay, we can sell that. What do we have for fossils? We have 10 out of 15. Although, to be fair, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need 5 more. Oh, well, wait. We have 10 out of 15, and then... Right, because these 5 would be, like, common, uncommon. Well, we've got rare ones, so I guess uncommon ones will be fine to find. It's not like they're going to be that... I don't want to say it's going to be not like they're that difficult, but you know what I mean. And then we need to... You are getting tired and stanky. We can place this in world. We should rename it to Hazel's Halfway House. Let's come in here and take a bath. And then we can regenerate emotional force, and then we can also sleep. That lady's like, that's a weird little birdhouse sitting there. Shh. Don't tell anyone. And then we can open that. It'd be nice to find treasure maps, but... What you doing? You want patties? Okay. Don't bite me, though. There they are. I keep losing them. All right, let's super speed through this because it's taking fucking forever. What? I was trying to pet you. I'm trying to pet you because you're cute. But you're being rude. Rename. Nymph's Hollow. I can actually... Okay. I was like, that's going to stop me. It's going to be like Hazel's Hoe. But we can rename it Hazel's Home Away from Home. Cool. I need you to regenerate your emotional force. And then I need you to open this up. And I need you to put this in your inventory. Pause. Don't keep running away from me. I need you to open this up. And I need you to go fishing again. Okay, have we gotten anything new from that? 10 out of 20. We're halfway there. We got 2 new ones. That's not bad. It's going to take fucking forever to get all of them. Unless we go to the flea market ever and someone's selling them. Buying them counts. I'm counting that. I feel, and I was like, I hate fishing, but I feel like the fishing might actually be easier. Because, like, we keep getting new fish. We've got, okay, we're almost halfway to halfway through the fish. I don't know. Isn't it a day off? Or was I supposed to go to school? Is it not a day off of work and school? Because he didn't go to school. It's Workers' Day. That should make you go to work twice as hard. It's a day off work and school, so why is the principal calling my sister? If you don't want me to pet you, that's fine, but, like... Then don't, like... Luckily, he does not care about that. And when do you age up? Basically tomorrow. Are you, like, not finding anything new here? You're not finding anything new here. Maybe we can, I think we have to leave and come back before the stuff... Oh, wait, what's this? No, I don't really want to, honestly. Probably should have said yes, because whatever neighborhood we went to, there might have been collectibles and stuff there. So let's actually travel. Not going to go with anybody. And we know he doesn't recognize his alien kids or anything. I mean, again, hey, we figured out the benefit, and that's he doesn't recognize Crispin as his soulmate. Sad. Doesn't recognize Crispin as his brother. Awesome! So we can like resurrect Crispin. I don't know if I want to do that. I gotta think about that. Like, I want to do that because I think it'd be nice, but like, I don't know if I want to do it in this timeline. Do we do it in this timeline where like we get Crispin to become like a playable ghost? Oh shit. Okay, that's fun. So that lot's broken for some reason, which is odd because like why? Why is that lot broken? I mean, I can just go to someone's house and then like uh-oh. Deja fucking vu again because the game crashed again. Okay. So, let's come here. Let's fly here. Let's get the mail. Okay. So, this part's going to be probably very short. Okay. Hopefully, and I'm going to go into build mode for a hot second. I need to just build a tiny room, and we're going to talk while I do this. I'm fucking done. Okay. Now I know if I'm fucking done, what am I doing? I'm not done with this game itself, like Sims or Memento Mori. I am done with this save file. I do not think that this fucking save file fucking works. I think the save file is fucking broken, and I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of this game crashing. I'm tired of losing everything, especially because this was happening a lot when Ansel was around, right? We had the game crash quite a few times, and we don't need those. Um, and I don't think you really need your basil or anything like that. I do want all your piles of. I do want all of these, and it's going to take me forever to drag these out when I get there, um, but it's just taken me forever. Like it was okay, anyway. This is going to take me forever, and I've lost my train of thought. I'm trying to like do two things at once. It crashed a lot with Ansel, and that was annoying. But it was like, okay, well, he's trying to get a skill up. We knew he was at level 6. I can cheat that. I cannot do that with fucking um. We have a lot of those. When we are dealing with our Sims, I'm keeping the fish for a reason. I cannot deal with that when it is... Not that I need that book. Oh, I guess we can't keep our house, but that's okay. I keep losing my train of thought because I'm trying to think while I'm doing this. I'm sorry. Like, this is just all sorts of crazy. All right, hold on. Thoughts, brain, work while I'm doing this. Okay, sorry. You're just gonna have to suffer for a minute. I cannot deal with our, like, when it was Ansel and it was crashing, you know, it was a matter of, okay, we just go, oh, he needs to, oh, he was at level 6, so I just cheat the skill up. We can't fucking do that with collections. So we just lost, granted, we lost like 2 My Sim trophies and like 4 fish or whatever, not a big deal, fine, whatever. But I can't keep fucking doing that. I can't keep losing every fucking thing and then worrying that every time I need to travel, I need to save and do all this shit. And like, I'm just done. So I am going to start over in a new fucking save file. I'm putting all of his shit in here because this means, although to be fair, it's really weird that you've got these photos of Sims you're never going to remember. I'm going to take essentially. Oh, we were paused. Okay. I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to. I can't see my thing. I can't see. There it is. I had to move my save lot, save room. Okay, is this the room I want? I had to move my thing is always right here. Okay, let's... Because I want him to keep his collection. I don't want to fucking start over. So, it's a kitchen. Great. 9,500 some more. Okay. Anyway. Now I've got to move my thing back to where it goes. So, I'm sorry. This is a waste of 5 minutes of your sanity, but whatever. The flowers and herbs and shit doesn't matter. So anyway. I'm tired of the save file. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. I'm completely... This is CoolPuppy12 save file. And maybe it's been updated. Maybe it's just completely broken. It's broken for me. I'm not saying that it's broken in general. It just has not worked for me. With Ansel and Crispin being tagged as brothers instead of spouses, I think that was more to do with skillful sleep, but whatever. And then the constant crashing, and then this, now I can't travel to lots that we went to the other day. I can't. It's given me too much hell. We've been suffering through. I didn't want to originally move everyone and move Ansel and everyone over to a new save file because I'm like, it's going to ruin everything. Listen, Hazel only recognizes Emery and no one else. So it's not like we're really losing anything. It's kind of disappointing because I don't know if he's going to still have his reborn trait when I save him to the gallery and put him down on a new save. Whatever. I might still take Ren and Jet and all of them and put them in the save and just kind of put them there so that they're in the background and we can see them and whatever. Because if Hazel meets them, it's like, oh, new friend. Sim I don't know and doesn't recognize them. Doesn't fucking matter. He doesn't recognize them anyway. And then what it does mean is, I think what I'm going to do, unfortunately, Kiera and Nikita might not exist because I might not take them. I might just take Hazel. I might throw him into the original house with Titania and Oberon. This way Oberon's his father. I'm not going to change his look, even though like it would be nice to see him genetically what he looks like as the son of both of them. I'm still going to just leave him the way he is. But that does mean Mara will be a child. He'll be whatever, and he's about to age up. But then this way he will still be a teen. He'll have them as parents. It also means that Crispin will be alive still. So we're basically resetting. It's almost as if Hazel was reborn into, instead of the future, he was born into another alternate timeline. We're just going to have to fucking go with it. And to be fair, I'd rather do it now while Hazel recognizes no one and everything than, oh my god, he recognizes everyone. He saw Crispin as his soulmate, and then we do all this, and then the game, and it ruins it halfway through. It's not a great time to have to restart, but it's better. And I just can't deal with the save file anymore. And I'm just hoping restarting in a new save file somewhere else, something is just going to stop all this fucking crashing. Because none of my other saves crash. Okay? My other saves will freeze. None of them crash. We went to that lot in the last part or the one before that, and it was perfectly fine. There is no fucking reason for this shit. But I think this save file could just be, maybe the save file is having the save file glitch and it's going to start slowly all disintegrating and falling apart. You know what? I'm going to move Hazel out. I'm going to be done with it before it gets to that point, okay? Like, to be fair, not that I want to go to, like, a base game save where it's the basic ass base game world with, like, the horrible original lots. But you know what? I might even just do that because it's been 84 years and we'll have the goths and everything back, and like maybe that'll work better. I do have other save files that I can use. You know, I won't use our fantasy save file or anything like that. I'll use just a regular one. And I mean, the good news will be Crispin will be alive again, so Hazel can meet him and they can reconnect and fall in love, and we'll just have to pretend We'll just have to use our imaginations a little bit, okay? Because that's the best we're going to do because I am almost at my wit's end. My wit's end would be there's too much going on. It's too broken. It's too stressful. There's too much wrong. And I can't continue this, like, series. And we're not at that point because that would be, oh my God, he doesn't, like, if, you know, the game wasn't working, but life and death wasn't working. And I mean, technically, life and death isn't really working great here because he doesn't recognize anyone. But I don't know if that's because they're all aliens or if it's the save file or what. So, like, listen, I'm still willing to give it a chance and not be like, life and death isn't working. Because, like, if life and death wasn't really working where he's reborn and he doesn't, like, he didn't get the burning soul trait. I don't know if I mentioned that. I did go back and watch and I was like, shit, I am stupid. When he was a ghost, right? I was like, oh, ghost mastery. I'm like, I don't have to worry about that. Yes, I do, because I didn't get the peer into soul because I didn't even do any of this. I was so eager to get the hell out of that house, so that's my own fault, but that's fine. Hazel won't really have any, it doesn't matter because we're starting over, so fine. You know, so, yeah, I mean, if nothing was working where he's reborn, but he doesn't have any of the traits, we did all the stuff and it wasn't working, he doesn't recognize any of his kids, nothing's working, everything's great, then I'd be like done. But I don't know that that's the case. I think it's the save file itself is like, maybe on the whatever, like maybe it's on the slow descent into madness where it's the save file glitch and everything is broken and, you know, maybe that's happening here. And you know what? If it is, at least in this save file, it happening doesn't destroy me because we can start over right now with Hazel. It kind of, before when we were playing with Ansel, it's like, but then we won't have Crispin, and then he won't have his connections, and he won't have his kids, and I'll have to reset everyone's relationships because all the kids have moved out. It's not like it was just him and Crispin and a couple kids or something. It was like the family was so big that it would have been so hard. I mean, I've done it before with other save files, but it's one of those, I did it before and it took hours and it was so frustrating and my Sims were still sibling and I spent hours upon hours is just so, it doesn't even encompass how bad it was when I say hours. It felt like decades of my life trying to get that save file to work right, in moving them to a new save and resetting relationships and making sure, and like getting them back. And I had to create parents for those Sims, you know? Hazel will have parents. Like I said, I think I'm going to make Titania and Oberon his parents. Mara will be his sister. Unfortunately, I don't know what we're keeping photos of Kiara and whatever, but in our thing, and Emery, and he won't know them. But that's just for me, I guess. I suppose I'll probably just delete them. I have them in my screenshots folder, so I just threw them in there because I don't care. I just want him to have his collections so that when we come in here, I am not starting completely over. Like, yeah, we don't have a lot of stuff. We have a couple medals, a couple fish. See, we had 9 fish. Now we have 5. Whatever. I'm fine with that. We can just fish again, and we knew those came up real fast. I don't want to start over on fucking everything. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell? We had 10 of the MySim trophies. We already lost 2. You know, I'm fine with losing 2, but I am not fine with constantly... This is the first time it's happened once. We lost 2. I don't want to be doing this again. I don't want to go through and not tomorrow, but like, you know, the next part we play and shit, we lost another 5. Oh, that one was really hard to find. I don't want to do this again. I don't want to keep doing it. So we need to cut our losses now. And that means, like I said, just starting in a new save file. So a lot of stuff is going to change. It's unfortunate. I'm not thrilled about it, but it is what it is. And I'd rather do it now. Like, I didn't want to do it at all. And maybe it would have been better to do it with Ansel before he was rebirthed. But, you know, I think I wasn't quite at the nearing my wit's end as I am now. So, you know, I'm at my wit's end with the save file itself, but not the game or not the, challenge. Because it's not the challenge's fault. There's nothing wrong with the challenge. It's the fact that the save file is not working with me here. So I think we just need to start over. But again, it's not really starting over because it'll just be, Hazel won't recognize his prior children. He may or may not, if I put him into the gallery with the reborn trait, he may or may not have it, but he doesn't have the burning soul trait, so it's not like we're losing anything there where if he peered into soul, he can't get anything back. He can't do that now, so okay. And hopefully if I put the collections down and put them in his inventory, it'll count them as found, collections that he has or whatnot. I might, slap in 2 random simmies so that we have our 10 that we had or whatnot, because they're kind of a pain in the ass to find. Or whatever. And yeah, so things will be different. I think I'm going to do that between now and the next part just because I don't want to deal with, fighting with this and struggling with this and moving him out. So, again, Kiera and Nikita might be gone. I don't think I'm going to move them in with us just because it would kind of be a lot, I feel like, for them to be Oberon's children too. I mean, I guess they could just be adopted kids. She's gonna age up. I don't know. I don't know what I think right now about moving everybody. I know I'm gonna move my prior households because they're my Sims and I want them in there. It does mean weird things could happen and Hazel could romance Emery. Hey, if you're gonna romance one of your kids, Emery's the one to go with, right? He's gorgeous. But I doubt it because knowing that Crispin will be alive again in that save file means we're going after Crispin again because he was our first lover. And maybe he should, again, it's just, we went into an alternate reality instead of, the future. Or Crispin was also reborn and was reborn before us because he died before us, right? And now he just happens to have the exact same name and look exactly the same. He was born again of the black lineage, and he just looks the same. Maybe we'll give him a little bit of a makeover. It's really hard for me to do that aside from changing his hair to the one that I like, because we fell in love with Crispin here, and I have Crispin in another game, and all I did was put the exact same hair on him in both of them, and I'm like, he's good. He's perfect the way he is. But maybe we'll have to change him. Maybe we'll maybe I'll change his personality a little. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, that does not count as our idea of rebirthing, Crispin. I could take his ghost, but, But anyway, I'm going to cut this part. It's going to be very short because there's no point in playing longer. We're not getting anywhere. We're not doing anything. And I don't want to, risk fucking crashing and having to reboot the whole damn game again because of the save file. So, plus I'm going to need time because, I'm recording in advance. So I'm trying to get everything done. And I'm already a little bit, I'm ahead because I'm recording this week, the week before I would normally do it. So good for me. But also I'm only on the 3rd thing I would record for this week. And I've only recorded 5 things today. Actually, 5 things getting 5 hours done today is not as bad as I thought it was. But I still wanted to try to get my 8 to 10 hours worth of stuff done this weekend so that I keep ahead because there's going to be that block of time you can't record when the patch comes out for the new pack. And I don't want to get behind, and I don't want to be pushing it, and I don't want to be oh my God, I don't have stuff. Especially when I've tried so very hard to plan ahead. I know that I want allowed to do that regardless. It's my channel. I can do what I want. Whatever, I do what I want. You know what I mean? And I know no one would be mad if I took a week off from recording. Because I don't think anyone's going to be oh my God, how dare you? No one's going to say that. I know you guys aren't going to say that. And if you did, you can get fucked because I'm allowed to take vacation time. You know what I mean? So like I'm the only one setting this expectation on me. I am not doing it because, oh my God, everyone's gonna be mean to me. Like, no. If anyone had the audacity to say anything like, how dare you take time off? I'd be like, how dare you think I'm subservient to you? It's my channel, and if I want to take a month off, I can. You know what I mean? But I like having stuff up for you guys. I like doing this, and I want to keep the consistency, and that's probably psychotic in my brain. Is like, I want the consistency. I have consistency, and I need to do this, and we need to do this right, and I can't, like, just not have stuff for a week. You know what I mean? I totally can, but I can't. I can, but I can't. You know what I mean? Again, that's me just being crazy. I don't know. She's reached her final form. Oh, cool. She got a variability point. Good for her. She's not going to have it when we leave. You know, so it's just, I think it's my expectation for me, and I would hate to put in the effort to try to get ahead and then still not make it, because then I'd feel like I failed myself. But if something were to happen and I couldn't finish everything, I think it would just be this, and my one other series that go up multiple times a week would just go up once a week. If I had to do that, that'd be totally fine. Like, it would just be like, hey, you know, whatever. And obviously, if I'm not going to make it, you would know probably the week before. I'd be like, yeah, I'm definitely not going to make it. Or, you know what, guys? There'll be something on the channel that would tell you. But I'm doing the best I can because I want to do it. I want to have stuff. And I know it's crazy because I'm stressing myself out. But yeah, so this is not helping, even though it's not like, oh my God, I'm going to be behind recording the stuff for this week. I'm ahead recording the stuff for this week. But it doesn't fucking help when my Time Lord challenge I have to redo my Time Lord and his entire TARDIS, you know, now. Holy, that's a lot. That takes hours. And now I got to redo the save file. Like, what the fuck? The universe just is a giant bag of dicks. Can we just say that? It's a giant bag of dicks. Because you know what it did to me at work? It was like I had 2 huge projects back to back. One of them got pushed off because of somebody else's shit that they didn't, not on my team, but other people that took forever to do stuff. So then I'm trying to do that huge project on top of the other one that's all due. And I woke up one day and I'm like, I'm just like permanently stressed out. I think I slept stressed. I woke up stressed and exhausted. And then they were like, you've got this other thing we need you to focus on. And I'm like, I can't do that right now. And they're like, no, everything else is going on hold. And I was like, I will de-stress from the stress I woke up with about this later. And even though it's a huge thing that I'm like, I have no fucking idea what's going on. Oh, dear fucking God. I don't know if I can do this. To be honest, I was like, oh, it's like a weight off my shoulders because these 2 huge things I can just put in the fucking corner for now and let them get dusty. And then I only have one little thing to deal with for like the next 5 weeks. Oh, instead of like, you have 2 weeks to get this huge thing done. It's like, this thing is huge, but like, until it's done, that's all you're doing. You know? I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm like, thank God. Like, my stress just disappeared after that day. Like, the rest of the day, it just unwound and all the tension in my body left. And now the game Sims is like, fuck you. So, you know. I mean, the Time Lord thing isn't the game's fault. That's just bad timing, but it's always bad timing. Because then, you know, not next week. I'm very confused. No, next week. I can't record during the week because we have a giant patch that's coming in for the pack, so all the mods are going to break. And typically, they're back up. Well, the ones I have are back up and running by Saturday when I record. But that's also then 4 days that I can't record anything, and I need those 4 days. But, like, we don't have those 4 days. So. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here now that I've rambled for a while. And when we come back, Hazel will be sort of in a new house. It'll sort of be this house. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oberon will be alive again. Mara will be a child because I'm not going to deal with her kids or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to have Kiara and Nikita in there. Maybe maybe I will bring them in, and then Oberon will just have 3 new kids he didn't know he had. Whatevs. And is Mara yeah, Mara's the only other child, right? Right? Yeah. So, it's just unfortunately these kids will be gone because I'm not bringing them in. I'm not bringing Mara in as a young adult. And maybe all of Hazel's prior children, and Crispin and Reese and everything will be in there. But then Crispin will be reborn and so things will be different, but kind of this as just alternate reality. We'll just have to work around it, okay? And hopefully shit will stop sucking and maybe this challenge and the thing will work the way it's supposed to because the save file will work. I don't know, but anyway. Because honestly, if I use a base game save and the builds are ugly, the original builds are like, oh god, this is hideous. We can always, I don't think the gallery works really well right now, but we can always like go in and be like, I'm going to replace this with a new lounge. Pop. I'm going to replace this with a new whatever. And we can just replace the lots as we get to them. So anyway, I will see you guys next time and we'll have a whole bunch of new stuff. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, cross your fingers that it works, and subscribe to see more.